No one tells you how small these staterooms are. I can just barely turn around without bumping into my bed. Plus the shower kind of doubles as a toilet, which, all things considered, isn't half bad since we ran out of toilet paper a couple of days ago. I don't really know. I don't have much of a sense of time anymore. I used to have this intense, pressing need to always have the time all the time. And then I dropped my Apple Watch out the porthole and some sharks ate it. There are a lot of sharks out there. They're circling around like shark circles. I heard this one guy, he said, they're nursing sharks. Nursing sharks are harmless even if their stomachs are empty, but I don't really know who to believe anymore because the Idaho tour group, they took the mouse hostage yesterday. Not the kid playing them, just the suit. At least I hope they let the kid go, because I'm pretty sure they're planning on burning the mouse in effigy soon. I'm sure they're gonna burn down the whole ship, but we're surrounded by water, so we should be alright. Right? Anyway, I'm spending my time meditating. There's no TV to watch, and I finished all of the People's magazines that I stole from the store. Finished reading those. I do feel a little bit bad, though, about cutting them apart with my cuticle scissors and pasting them to my wall with toothpaste, but we're really good friends now. In fact, I have Meghan Merkel, I have Billie Eilish, that one serial killer, you know, the one that, and my favorite Cher. We're all really close. In fact, last night I wrote this song because I was eating this old mushroom pizza and I got a little bit loopy off of the food poisoning, and I wrote this. Oh, it's a tragedy to not have an escape strategy in a menagerie of People magazine celebrities. No one's ever let me sing before, which is probably a good thing. Oh, it's starting. The nightly Wildin. Now see, I'm shelter in place here, but the Idaho group, they went feral. Fast. They stole the finger painting from the daycare, and then they plastered each other's bodies in these wild colors, and they danced around in the captain's table and on the sun deck, and judging by the howling, I think they realized that there's not much SPF in finger paint. I would offer them mine. It's the prescription kind, but it's a little bit more on the expired side. See, I never used it because it made me look like I was wearing vanilla frosting. Maybe I'll leave it out for them. Maybe if I do that, they won't make me walk the plank like they did to the Florida group.
Good morning, everyone. It's me, Ms. Biedermeyer, and I'm here to give you an update on our big class trip. Now, as you know, our class cruise to the Grand Tucky Basin was supposed to happen in 6 days. And though the authorities have canceled all classes this week, I'm here to tell you not to worry. Classes are only canceled this week, and I just heard there have been no traces of the virus in Grand Tucky. So pack your bags, okay? Because this trip will most definitely happen. All right, everybody. I'll see you next week. Hey, everybody. It's me, Ms. Biedermeyer. You've probably heard by now that the authorities have canceled school for the next month, and that includes all class trips. Yeah, I know. This is really hard. I mean, some of you have waited for this all year. But there's gotta be something we can do. Come heck or high water, we're still gonna have the best class trip ever, okay? Stay strong, everybody. I'll see you soon. Ahoy, mateys! It's me, Captain Bidermere. And I'm here to give you some good news about our class trip. It's happening right now! Yeah, I know we're not allowed to leave our houses, but we can use the magic of the internet to have our own virtual cruise. This is our ship. Isn't it beautiful? And look at all the interesting and worldly passengers here with us. Hello, children. I'm Mr. Paws, and I'm from a nation with different customs than yours. Wow, Mr. Paws, we just love your accent. Oh my gosh, it's the beautiful Grand Tucky Basin. It's even more beautiful in person. Let's get a selfie. Boy, am I tired. Let's turn in for the night. Thanks for helping make this the best class trip ever. Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing okay since our virtual ship was quarantined. Apparently, Mr. Paws was infected with the virus. So, just to be safe, I rounded up all the other passengers and set them on fire. Yeah, I know, this is really hard. But we're Americans, dagnabbit, and we're going to be just fine. Before long, everything will all be back to normal. Okay? I'll see you soon. Adios, amigos. Do you feel that beautiful ocean breeze? Caw, caw. Do you listen to those exotic birds? Can you smell that salty seawater? Oh my gosh, it's President Abraham Lincoln! It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President. Hey everybody, the president says it's okay if we all go for a swim. Come on in everybody. The water's fine. Everything is just fine. This is the best class trip ever. Hey everyone. I have a Zoom family meeting in a few minutes. I just wanted to say, you know, I always wanted to... Never mind. See ya.
Hey Janie, it's Josh. I was just, calling you back after our last convo, 'cause, I figured you wanted an answer. So, I was, anyway. Sorry, that was awkward. I'm just, I don't know. Well, just so you know, I'm still fine, still healthy, not infected, so don't worry about that. Maybe they'll let us off this ship in the next week or so. That's the rumor anyway. But, who knows? And you were right. Cruises are really terrible. I'm having a really bad time. And I understand now why you didn't want to come. Because you could be held on one for weeks with no end in sight during a pandemic. Which is pretty terrifying. So, well, I feel like I should address the elephant in the room. The reason I'm calling, because I know you've been waiting for an answer, so here we go. So the answer is, I think so, and I know that's not romantic. I know that when someone proposes to you, you're supposed to be like, yes, or 1,000 times yes, and I know we've been dating for like 10 years, and this has been on your mind, it's been on our minds for a while. And in some ways, now would be a great time to get married, because it's the end of the world, why not? And if we have to be in isolation together, we should do it, with each other, like as a unified front, because love's a battlefield, man. And I'll always love you, etc. And these are all great reasons to get married now. And I do love you. I really want you to know that. I also want to explain, like, why I hesitated, or why I needed to take a day before I answered you. So, I'll do my best to explain. Okay, so first of all, this isn't really the end of the world, right? This is just a very hard time. And no one should do anything too rash just because the world is scary and different right now. Like, okay, if you told me you always wanted to go skydiving, and you felt like you had to go right now, because you weren't sure if the world would be around in a year from now, well, I would strongly advise against that. Because, I mean, who's flying you? How well trained is the pilot? And let's be completely honest with each other, are parachutes even being tested properly right now? And furthermore, does your skydiving instructor have COVID? Because in all likelihood, you two would be strapped together like way closer than 6 feet apart. And I just read a tweet about a whole aviation school in Alabama where everyone was infected, okay? So clearly, if you said, I want to go skydiving, I would say no. Because I did the research and I know the risks. And I think the question that you asked me, should we get married, deserves, research and thought. And I realized that comparison doesn't really work. I mean, both marriage and skydiving require a leap of faith, right? One literal, one a metaphor. They both kind of require a parachute. Never mind. I guess marriage doesn't really require a parachute. I'm sorry. I'm scared right now. I'm really scared. I'm more scared than I've ever been before. And I know marrying you should have been a no-brainer, but I'm letting fear control me. I'm trying not to, but I am sometimes, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't just say yes. I mean, what am I doing? The answer is yes. I'll marry you. Of course I'll marry you. As a matter of fact, when I get back, let's find an online minister and... Oh, you're calling me, so, never mind, I guess. Hello?
Hey, I don't mean to put more pressure on you. I know you're stressed and you tend to overthink things when you're stressed, and obviously this is like the most stressful time, and I'm so sorry for putting this on you. If you need more time.
No, yes, the answer is yes. I'll marry you. Of course I'll marry you.
Oh. Wow, that's so... You seem so sure of yourself. I expected a long explanation and hand-wringing and...
Not this time. I really love you, Janie. Let's get married.
Okay. Well, great. I love you too.
Oh, one last thing. I just left you a really long message. Could you do me a favor and just delete that, please? Okay, bye.